Hello and happy Saturday to you all. First of all, check out this sweet dress. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I feel like a peppermint candy in it. Secondly, I want to talk about something that has been on my mind the last couple days. Yesterday, specifically, I was talking to Abba about the account I think it's in Matthew, Mark, and Luke that talks about how Jesus and the disciples went out on the sea in a boat and a storm came up. And this was not just a little storm. This was like a huge gully washer kind of situation. And I'm sweating. It's July. But I digress. So it's storming, right? And I just use your imagination with me. And so I'm picturing the disciples on both sides of this boat, bailing water, messing with the rigging and the ropes and whatever other nautical behaviors you engage in such a dangerous storm. And I'm picturing, both sides, the men on both sides of the boat, thinking that Jesus was on the other side, helping to bail water, right? And at some point they realize that, oh, wait a minute, he's not here. Where is he? And they go to look for him, and he's in the corner of the boat. Maybe in the hole. I like that word. Anyways, there he is. He's sleeping. So it's one thing to be calm in the middle of a storm, but it is quite another to be the level of calm where you're asleep. It takes a lot of calm to go to sleep, right? And those of you who suffer from insomnia or your mind races at night and you can't shut it down, or you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep, you understand what I'm saying. But it's next level calm to sleep in the middle of something like that. And they shake him awake, they wake him up, and they're like, Master, don't you, look at this, look at the storm. Don't you care that we die, is what they said. Don't you care that we're all gonna die? And his response, the issue was not the storm. It wasn't the storm. So he sits up and tells the storm to be quiet. We often picture when God did these things that it was some grand, at least in my mind, I pictured this big robed figure with a booming, thundering voice saying, "Peace, be still," But it occurred to me yesterday that these things were a matter of course, and still are to this day, to Abba. Just be quiet, be still. And instantly, the winds stopped, the rain stopped, the sea became calm as glass. And you notice that he didn't tell the disciples, "Oh, wow, I'm glad you woke me up. We all were going to be goners. It's a good thing you woke me up. Wow. If you hadn't, just think what would have happened to all of us." No. His concern wasn't theirs. It wasn't the storm. It was, "Oh, you of little faith." And how many of us, going through our storms, think that the storm is the big deal? Think that the storm is the thing that's going to kill us? Think that that's the most real thing happening to us right now? But Abba is the one who can just tell storms, "Shh, be quiet, be still." and it instantly changes. So our faith and our focus can't be in the storms or whether they're calming down or going away, but in the one who calms the storm, who calms us in the middle of the storm. Where do we fix our eyes? What's the most real, the storm or him? The one who can say, shh, be still, and it immediately goes away. That's what I'm pondering on, and that's what's incredible to me. I wanted to share that with you all. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Saturday.